Yo, it's your boy, Seafoam Soldier, and
This is Dollars.
what? So what we're doing?
We are walking
In shadow.
towards heaven.
We are indeed. It's been a tumultuous journey, I'd say.
I did my makeup in the train, don't judge.
It looks good though, right?
It looks good.
That's the one. So yeah, we're trying to find a place at the moment. We'll vlog most of the day, keep you updated on the tea. The only thing is, okay, the other issue was, we didn't realise you had to be buying meet and greet tickets. When we looked online, we couldn't see any. I think they're all sold out. I don't really know. There we go again. So yeah, we might not get to meet the queens in person, which would be a bit lame, but
I need to meet Katya.
we'll find a way. Apparently you can meet them at some like signing thing, so we can do that. You might be able to see there's some drag queens behind us. I feel like we're going in the right direction.
Oh, Sainsbury's. I'm so hungry. We need to go.
Yeah, let's get some snacks. Okay, be right back. Hey, so the queue was pretty short, so we didn't bother filming in there. But we just walked in, and yeah, so behind us there is, where is it? Can you see it? There's like a sign that says drag through there. Then we're going to try and get a picture of it at some point. And yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see. Okay, so there's the entrance, and then there's a drag sign, and then there's this stuff in the middle. It's like beauty stuff. Autograph alley. There's the star of the show. I guess this is where all the talks are going to be, in this little stage area here. It looks really cool. I mean, the people here look awesome. Like, good community going on. But it does look a little bit smaller than I was thinking, to be honest. But I'm sort of mainly here for the talks, like Hey Queen Live and stuff. So I'm excited for that. I guess, yeah, we can hang out with the queens in North Valley. Yeah, I wonder if we see any queens walking around. We'll report back, keep you updated. Hey, so just checking back in. We just watched the first panel, just over there. Right there. It's alright. I'll get them notes, get them to know the venue. It's a really cool venue, the ceiling's super high, right?
Yeah.
You probably saw it in the other, sorry. Yeah, you probably saw it in the other video, I'm trying to hold it. So yeah, the first panel was about gender and about non-binary and stuff like that. It's one of my favourite topics. In fact, I made a video about it before, go check it out. And I thought it's always evolving and changing on it, so some stuff I might not stand by anymore, so I might do that.
So we got Jinx, Carmen Carrera, Ben Lecram, and
Violet Chachki.
Together. This is the first panel, you guys.
It's interesting, I thought that I was interested in Carmen was there at all because of her sort of beef with Drag Race. I didn't know like where she stood in the community, in the Drag Race community.
I think
she's still quite outspoken.
Dare I say it, creeping it back?
I don't know if she has, she's still quite outspoken, she's not apologised for change. Again, like, I don't disagree with what she said, to be honest.
Yeah, but she did try. I don't know if she's still performing every day.
I don't know, but I'd assume so.
She's heavily involved in the community. I think she has more than that.
What was I going to say? I was really interested by how close she was to them. Like, they all seemed like they were really good friends. Like, she was putting her arm around Jinx a lot. She was touching up Penta La Creme. And she led the whole panel as well. She asked the questions to the queens. I recorded a little clip so you can see the clip.
It's not like Mother Nature said to us when we were born, you were born with a penis, so you must act this way for the rest of your life. No, gender is something, it's a word we made up as the human race, just like we made up time and just like we made up religion. Sorry if that offends anyone, but like, we make up things to make things more safe and understandable for us, but I think we're getting to an age where we're more enlightened than that, and we realize that these words that we arbitrarily assign meaning to like centuries ago, we don't have to follow those rules anymore, because guess what? We made the rules, so we can break the rules.
But it was just quite interesting.
Yeah, I think.
In a good way. I was happy.
I don't know. I think I've seen Carmen with the queens a lot in other panels, like in Drag World in the US. So DragCon. So I wasn't that surprised, but I was very impressed with how.
I was impressed with all of it.
Yeah, like how eloquent they are about those issues.
Yeah. And how personal it was as well, especially Jinx's perspective, for example.
Absolutely, yeah. I didn't even know Jinx was
non-binary.
Non-binary.
I sort of knew, but I didn't remember her saying it. I sort of just knew from her way, stuff she had sort of said previously. But I never heard her explicitly say it before. it's interesting. She's talking about her own journey. She's not really sure where she's going to end up, and I'm like, that's a really nice insight to give people, and it's quite vulnerable place to put yourself in, and she's so confident with it.
Yeah.
And it's quite inspiring, I thought.
Yeah.
But
and they didn't. I find it quite refreshing that they didn't like go much into sexuality.
So not related.
Gender, because it's not related.
Yeah.
But people often find the conversation like too
real.
Yeah, like too real. Like too like.
They can't understand in their head. They can't
separate sexuality.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
And but yeah, it was all about gender, non-binary, and.
That's the thing. Like, I understand. Like, I've still got loads to learn on the subject, but I've watched like so many videos a day on YouTube about like gender and expression, non-binary and trans people and stuff like that. But so I was sort of going to the panel thinking like, obviously open and excited to hear what they're going to say, but like, what more could they teach me? But I still thought I learned so much from what they were saying.
Yeah.
Just what they said was so super interesting. It's a good point actually.
But it's as they were saying, they were hoping, because everyone here in this amazing place, are pretty
everyone seems
in
cool.
the queer community.
Yeah, exactly.
In general.
Chill, cool.
Yeah, so people are cool, people are open-minded, but then we leave here and I have to go back to an insurance company where people don't really, they're not in the know.
Also,
so I never know how to like express what drag is, what gender is, what sexuality is, like who am I.
Also, you shouldn't necessarily have, like, if you don't want to, but you shouldn't have to.
But you know, if you want to, make friends and get close to people, sometimes you have to talk about this.
Yeah, of course.
Part of who I am.
Yeah.
It's what they were saying is that they're teaching us to
But is it for
be
you?
able to express and explain better.
It's interesting. But it's, on that point, actually, I got to my other point. Yeah, like she said, like everyone in this room, is cool with it, obviously. But it's more, they're trying to give us the tools and how to approach other people on the subject.
Yeah.
And I thought it was, like, again, really cool. And like a really good point. I'd always try and do it myself, but, it is difficult to try and, do we told you we're getting more out?
Yeah, my arm hurts.
To try and, something you see an uncomfortable situation happening, someone's been treated unfairly, to step in and say something, which again I think is a great thing to remind people to do. What was I going to say, but it's interesting to say, do you feel that gender is a big part of your identity?
As much as it can be, I just, people always want to know, like, oh, do you like girls, do you like boys?
That's not gender, I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm gonna lead into
sorry.
that.
Sorry.
And in the same way that why do you wear wigs, or why do you like to do your makeup like this? Or obviously, I'm cis, I'm a woman, but so there's not much of a struggle there for me to explain who I am. But at the same time, people want to understand, why would you want to heighten it? Because it's fucking fun.
Yeah, here's the way you choose to express yourself / your gender.
Yeah.
I guess. Whereas I say for me again, I think I talked about it in the other video, but just gender just isn't a thing for me. Like it really was when I was younger. I cared a lot about appearing masculine, but I just don't care anymore. I have no hang-ups about it. I try my best not to anyway. I love loads of girly stuff, I love loads of guy stuff, I was typically associated with those things.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, I want to put myself in the box of being a man and masculine necessarily.
Yeah.
I understand that's the gender I am, but it doesn't mean that I have to have all the things prescribed to me that's in that box. That's the thing, I'm a lot more comfortable with that these days. I feel a lot better because of it.
Yeah, usually, the struggle is more about explaining about other, not me, but my friends, for example, drag show that I want to, someone trans that I know, and people want to kind of get my perspective of it, and my perspective is always what do I care?
Yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing. So I'm assuming, to some of the friends, not my friends, but extended friend circle, will assume certain things because they see a picture of me at drag world, for example.
Yeah.
But it's that's something they can assume that some of it might be true, some of it might be false or whatever. But it doesn't matter to me anymore. Whereas in the past it really would have. And I think if more people can try and be like that, I guess, then it'd be less of a big deal generally. Because it'd be more open as well. Because more people see people not trying their best to fit into boxes, then the more normalised it will be. Yeah.
How they want to.
exactly.
And we're just here to crash some bus.
As you said, exactly. That's the thing. I couldn't be bothered to record the whole thing because I wanted to get properly in the moment, and I know someone else would have recorded it on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you can look at. I'd highly recommend watching the whole thing for sure.
Definitely.
Again, they talk about it far more eloquently than we do, and their points are a lot better as well.
That's not hard.
Exactly. So I highly recommend it. But my arm's killing me now, so should we bounce?
Alright, quick shot my booty. Good.
Let's see Hey Queen just going on.
Hope you are, because now it's time for Hey Queen Live here.
Of course, with your host, Johnny McGovern! Honey, it's like a greenhouse in here. All the flowers are going to be melting very soon. All these beautiful flowers. And Rubber Child, let the look as it follows.
Just like going to a funeral but wanting to get like fucked really hard afterwards, so my bodysuit isn't snapped. If someone pantses me, you'll see it.
All right, something for the children. Hope you brought your little brother and sisters to this panel.
No, not for the children. Not for the children.
Not for the children.
What's the legal age here?
Oh, she asked what was the legal age. You never asked that.
So we queued up for like half an hour for the, what is it called? Autograph. So all the Queens were like Cassie, Alaska, loads of Queens were there. And then we just left. So there must have only been about 40 minutes overall, 45 minutes overall. We only got to queue out 20 minutes after it started. So that was pretty shit. So we just left as well.
They'll come back, I'm sure.
But then we had to go again, we're never going to see them. Let's just wait in front of the queue and then just don't go in until they come back. I think they'll be back anyway, so they're their own stuff.
They'll be in there much stands.
Yeah, but then the queue for stands are like over an hour each. So anyway, we're queuing up to get a picture with Johnny McGovern and Lady Red. So that'd be cool.
Yes.
But, yeah, I'm not impressed with the way this has been set out here.
Seeing me is being one step closer to RuPaul. Come on. We are so happy to see all these beautiful faces here, I have to tell you.
Okay, walking to our corner of shame so we can vlog in peace without looking too weird, although we're trying to the toilets. Let's go there. So we just saw Michelle Visage on the catwalk stage. He gave a very inspiring and somewhat rousing/arousing talk, I would say. Yeah, it's awesome. She's such a cool person that turns around. Like, pretty. I don't know, she's just like a super cool person, but like really.
Amazing, she's so sweet.
Inspirational, that's the word. She is inspirational. I thought something a bit like fun as well, like it's fun to watch. I can't say enough good things about her.
She gets it.
She gets it. But I do want to hunt her down and thank her for posting that thing on Instagram, posting my business card on Instagram. So the queue, we just went to a thing and the queue's massive, it take like 2 hours. So we're going back to...
So she opened up a Q&A.
Oh yeah, go on.
I raised my little hand and just asked anything.
She's like, oi Pinky, what you got to
Oi,
say?
Pinky.
What are you saying?
And I said, what's your favourite lip sync song? And she had one already.
Yeah.
Love.
Speak louder.
Michelle, I want you inside me.
Exactly. There you go, perfect. Oh, we met Hayden as well, watch his videos. Hey Hayden. He got a VIP ticket though, so I sort of hate him a little bit, not gonna lie. I know. We are. Cool, so right, we literally just left Drag World.
Yep.
Do you want to go through your thoughts first?
Feeling some kind of way.
Yeah, I feel like we're both feeling some kind of way.
Yeah. It's just... we're a bit disappointed because we didn't get to meet anyone. We did come quite early. But the part where you meet the queens was very unorganized.
It's a shit show.
Yeah. Because the autograph alley, like where you just queue up to meet them like for free, like they just let it build and build and build. There's a lot of people, and then like obviously they met like a tenth of the people who were in the front.
So we ended up
They
queuing
left
for like 40 minutes and then just had to...
for nothing.
And then
Yeah.
just left the queue because all the queens left, so it's pointless continuing to
The place
queue.
itself, I think my favourite part is definitely just the people.
Yeah, I
Well,
completely
really
agree. It was a
cool.
fun atmosphere.
It's such a good
Like,
atmosphere.
Probably chat to anyone and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, the people look amazing. People make
Yeah, it's really
like,
fun. Yeah, just looking around. But that's what I say. What I was talking about. So then, what we just left because we queued. I wanted to meet Michelle Visage, as I said earlier, to thank her and just to meet her. So it'd be great. So we queued for again like 45, maybe 50 minutes. Got about halfway through the queue, and then this queue had like two queues merging into one, so two separate queues. which
No one's organising.
exactly, which was a shit show in itself. But then she left to go and do a panel, and then she'd be back. She said she'd be back in 20 minutes, but it'd definitely be half an hour because panels last at least half an hour. And she had a like a meet and greet booked at 3:30, which is like people with tickets. So even if we waited in the queue, we got about halfway through the queue after about 45 minutes, we would never have had a chance to meet her. She would have had, you know, maximum half an hour to meet the rest of the people in the queue. So she wouldn't have had enough time. So it was just pointless staying, and so we spent a lot of a day queuing and haven't gotten anywhere. So we just left it really. But I do still think it was worth the ticket price because I really enjoyed the panel. Michelle's talk was amazing. The panel about gender, like that's my favourite subject, so I love that. And Hey Queen Life was fun as well. And it was cool getting a picture with Johnny and Lady Red. Check out Instagram, both our Instagram, so a different picture. So like it's still worth it, but it was just like
it could be a lot better.
Exactly, like it was a shit show, but I'm still happy we went. I'm still happy we paid for the ticket.
It's the very first time they do this in England.
I think it's an excuse though.
I just think I'm just hopeful that it will get more organised.
It's probably the event people that's to blame, probably not like drag racing.
No, absolutely not.
Anyway, so we're starving as well, so we get some food. So I think that's it really. So yeah, cheers for watching the vlog. We'll do some more drag videos. Let us know what you want us to do. And also I was thinking as well, actually, I was thinking of doing like another TV show until Drag Race comes out. So if anything else you want us to watch and chat about with you guys, I love like watching stuff with you guys. So yeah, let us know. Anyway, I'm starving, so peace out.